Devils? J-dawg back for another goddamn video. Because I don't know how many goddamn questions we're going to get to. Should be able to get to some questions. Old stack still sitting there printing the fuck off. That sure, some of these are week old. Some of them are a little bit fresh. I got a few other fucking in a goddamn word pad that I couldn't print off because I'm at my home office. I like them printed off, though. It's a little bit easier because if I fucking accidentally select the goddamn wrong window of the camera, the fucking video closes out. Pissed me off one time. I was halfway through a vid, goddamn it, I lost it. Any the fuck who? This was emailed to me. I'm not sure which video it was on. Maybe it was, I think it might have been on the Tumult. At least it sounds like it is. From your boy, you know him if you're a regular watcher. Aaron Puffenbarger emailed me this. He just emailed me a screenshot. And whew, you devils are in for a treat. So grab the goddamn corn. This ought to be in for a good goddamn laugh because I did pre-read this. Granted, I kind of forget what it said, but I remember being some serious fucking wimpification. Sent me a screenshot of this guy's reply / comments, and I'm almost positive it's on the Tumult video. That when I'm recording this, that was posted like 3 days ago. So that's when I'm getting to this, and I just said I just sent him a laughy face. It's like, yeah, this makes for a good goddamn video. So I'm doing it fucking first. We'll see how long it fucking takes. Finish it, do some questions. Let's get to the fun shit first, goddamn it. So here it is. Pulled the fuck up. Sent to me, goddamn it. From the user ID is Max_Pez. So I'm gonna assume this is a fucking man with the name Max. Or maybe he's like the Max in fucking the Married with Children goddamn episode where you guys know that one? Bundy's, they go on a fucking what is those things? Kind of like Jeopardy, but it's for sports. They didn't like Al because he basically knew all the goddamn answers, so he trains Kelly. There's the Max, and you're like, is that a dude or is that a chick? And Al kind of rips on her. Maybe he's that Max, to where you don't know. Because after this comment, I don't fucking know. Got a kitty cat as his fucking profile pic, so guess you and I got at least one thing in common. I guess everybody's got it. You could dig deep hard enough, you can find at least something good about the person. So you got at least one fucking thing going for you. I'll give you that. Here we the fuck go though. Get ready to fucking hear some serious wimpification. Yeah, 10 hours ago. Just gonna put this here. Your YouTube channel is utterly disgusting, Justin. Grab a remote and change the channel, then, Bro Town. You have created an abhorrence. Big words for you there, brah. You have created an abhorrence breeding ground for such insolent behavior in the metal community. What metal fucking community are you affiliated with, brah? Probably fucking goddamn Banger TV and who's that other fucking poser fest? What was it, Revolver? Because isn't that magazine? Yeah. Didn't I think it was a channel? Is that the same goddamn thing as the magazine? I don't know. How do you not know, J-dawg? Sure. Did you go look at that deplorability? I don't want to fucking know. If that's what's metal, then I'm not. It sounds like you're from that fucking community and you're mistaken me for that. And you're mistaken what me is into. Meaning not that. Real metal. I don't think you know what the real metal is so far. It's so infuriating to me. Just infuriated to me to read all these comments from neck-bearded bigots that are just these bigots that are essentially bullying a death metal band because of how they dressed on a magazine cover. Jesus fuck, brah. I forgot how fucking bad this was. I'm ready to go out and buy a fucking bra and pursery in this fucking pussification. I am just so disgusted by the insane amount of negativity that you and your devils hold. They're not my devils, fucking twink boy. They're goddamn just viewers of the channel. And whoever watches, including your dumbass, by the way. Which, again, why are you watching? He's so sick of the insane amount of negativity. That means it's not just this one video you watch. It means you're watching again and again and again. What do we say? Controversy puts asses in seats, butts in buckets, including your fucking dumbass. You're eating it up like a box of Frosted Flakes. Working out well over here. Keep on watching, Maxie. Isn't metal supposed to be inclusive? Question mark. Yes and no. It's it. I'll get to that in a fucking second. Let me fucking finish this pussy ass nonsense. So many of these comments are saying things like, I bet they identify as non-binary. I bet they do. And whatnot. So what? Wait, first off, dude, I can already fucking tell by your goddamn, what do they call them? Woke tards? Which I've just finally heard that word 2 years ago because I don't follow any of the libtards, woke tards, which I get what they're referring to. I was like, what the fuck does that even mean? But without too much explanation, I got it. You're that crowd. You're fucking 19, 25 or younger, you are, and you're this fucking wimpy ass, pussy ass, sissy ass, high estrogen fucking calling yourself a goddamn man, tampon boy that doesn't understand fucking real metal. Because I'm telling you right now, I have never, and I've been, I'm all in on this fucking Vegas bet. And before you come over here saying, no, I'm 45. Show an ID, brah, because I don't believe it. You are not of the age of, definitely, you're younger than me. And the reason I say that is because I have met nobody that is older than me that has been in the metal since they were a teenager, young age, 13, 14, 15, got in around that age, and now they're 40 plus years old. I have never, and I guarantee I bet a hell of a lot more fucking people in this scene than you have, going to shows, running the goddamn Hell's Headbangers business, talking. I have never, ever met a single person that has this pussy ass fucking outlook like you do. Now, there's people that disagree. Some don't care about posers as much as others. Some do, just whatever. But for example, who's somebody that would probably have more of a softened stance on it? Who's somebody that I could use? The first person that's come on mind because I just interviewed him, and people would like to bust his balls here and there on channels. Maybe like Raw Sewage. But the funny thing is, I'm trying to say maybe not even he'd be a best example because I remember asking him. I think I told the story on this channel, or maybe I said it in the first interview I did with him. Which I didn't have microphones at the time, so the audio kind of sucks on that one. But hey, it's what the fuck we got. Down and dirty, goddamn it! It's J-dawg's rehearsal demo, not his best sounding recordings. What the fuck we got? I was gonna still post it, goddamn it. History in the making. I said to Ross, I remember when I first met him, it was the Dead Shall Dead Remain tour, which your dumbass probably wasn't alive at the fucking time. 2000, is it 2001, I believe? 2001, July. And met Ross, and I brought all my Impaled stuff and all my Exhumed shit. Had him sign, still have to this day, of course, a real metalist would. And there's the 7-inch cover where there's the dead body, and there's a Marilyn Manson CD, and I think Slayer Divine Intervention, like the CDs. And I bought that when I was like 15. And I asked Ross, I'm like, why on your guys' 7-inch cover, as he assigned, I was like, why did you put a Marilyn Manson CD and a Slayer CD? He's like, what do you mean? Dead guy on the ground. Fucking we kill posers. That was his response. I'm like, oh, I like it. Bonus points if you know that goddamn reference. So he's aware of posers, but I have a feeling, it was kind of tongue in cheek, and he was doing it to be funny, and he's aware of the posers, but he's not upset, doesn't care about them, and especially now that he's pushing 50 years old, he probably especially, I don't give a fuck, man. So he probably has a softened stance. However, let's just say him. So he doesn't have a very aggressive stance, which neither do I. A lot of it's fucking for jokes and fun. I'm just, in my opinion, when I'm calling it out, it's not like, oh, so you're just acting for the camera. No, it's just, to me, facts are not attacks. And I'm just stating facts. Anyways, let's just say the most aggressive, somebody that just can't stand the posers, calling them out, et cetera, et cetera. And then you ask like Raw Sewage, like, what do you think of that outlook? He's not gonna have a pussy ass fucking outlook like you do, even though he has a much milder look at it. He's gonna be like, I don't really care, whatever they want to do, but he's gonna at least know where the guy is coming from. He's like, yeah, I see where he's coming from. Doesn't bother me. Whatever. I'm over it. I've been in this shit for 30 years. Don't care. I'm just old and tired, man. I don't care. But he's going to know where the fuck you're coming from. Again, anyone who is, I want to say my age or older, but definitely 40 or older, because I'm pushing fucking 40. Got another year and just a couple months. Not looking forward to. They fucking know, dude. And again, well, no, I'm 45. If you are 45 and you have that pussy ass, wimpy ass fucking mentality like Maxie, Probably just finished fucking dressing a Barbie doll right after fucking typing that pussy ass fucking message. Then I promise you, you got into this shit extremely late. So you got into your late 20s, early 30s, and now you're 45. Nah, 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 nah. That shit don't count, brah, brah. I'm talking 30 years or better under your bullet belt, which you don't fucking have. It's impossible that you do have with a weak mind like that, dude. We're in extreme music. Dude, fucking Morbid Angel. Extreme music for extreme people. That whole saying was suggesting for like this whole music and lifestyle is that you have it fucking up here and you have it in here, which you fucking don't, dude. You just fucking don't. And all these fucking pussies and wimps coming in the scene with this cancel culture and all this other bullshit, you don't either. And the thing is, if you are, any of the older guys that are watching this, well, dude, this guy, he's so wrong. I have been in this 30 years. No, you've been in a pussy metal for 30 years. You weren't into real fucking metal. You weren't buying Seven Churches and shit like that 30 plus years ago. You were buying the Wimp of Deaths, the Metallicas, the Testaments. Some of that shit I like too. Don't get me wrong. But that's the safe zone. I'm talking about the guys that are picking up Ultras of Madness in 1989, Seven Churches in fucking 85, Eating Back to Life in 1990, Deicide in 1990. Day Mysterious Dom Satanas in 93. Shit like that. The extreme music fucking scene, the forefront. Anyone that was still there at that time, and assuming they're not burned out, which is 90 fucking percent of them, but the guys that are around, those are the guys I'm referring to, that every single one of them I talked to, not one of them would sit there and agree with you right up and down, left and right. Now, again, the most tame of the tame, they'd be like, yeah, I mean, whatever. I don't know why. I'm just over it, man. I'm old and tired. Like, but they'd be like, yeah, I mean, I know where he's coming from. I was like, I get where I get what he means. I don't necessarily totally agree, but they're not going to be outraged like you. Anyone that's outraged like you is a fucking false do not entry, a line that you don't know where it came from. Guarantee with that lingo. Let me finish this pussy boy off. Isn't metal supposed to be inclusive? I already answered that, dumb. You obviously you don't have it here, you don't have it there. You just flat out fucking don't. So many of these comments are saying things. Oh, yeah, we already got to that part. Who the hell cares? Well, we know you're fucking dumbass. Fucking don't. I'm sure I'm the only person here with this sentiment. Probably are. So pack your bags and get fucking leaving, brah. But it's truly such a shame that people like you exist, Justin. I'd have to agree with you on that too, brah. I wish I did not exist in this shithole fucking planet, specifically because fucking pussy ass pieces of fucking shit like you fucking rule it. You don't believe in individualism. You don't believe in fucking standing for everything. You're a goddamn sheep, the weak and the meek. So here's what you need to fucking do: get that bag, pack it up, and like the band you just love, Pantera, just fucking walk. By the way, Maxie, that was a fucking laptop bag too that I bring this laptop back and forth. Not a goddamn purse, which I'm sure you're fucking carrying around. Dog don't own no purse, but we know you do. Hey, the fuck who? That's what I gotta say to Maxie. Suck a dick, which I'm sure you do very well. Satgill, another fucking dumbass user ID. Justin, what are your thoughts on death metal bands that smile on stage? This guy don't like smiling on stage. I never even thought about that one. Should they keep a serious look on their face at all times as they play their instruments? I mean, dude, who? Let me ask you this. I don't know. It's never crossed my mind. What death metal band do you ever see doing this? Never seen it. So who's doing that? Give me an example. I can't say I've ever fucking seen it. Now, I will say this. I don't know. It just popped in my mind. It's kind of funny that they asked that question because I literally just saw this, but I've always thought this. Coming back from Phoenix, so it was about, I'm recording this on a Saturday. We came back Monday, Tuesday night, however you want to look at it. So I've been back about 5 days, right? And we had to get to the Phoenix airport pretty early because I didn't know how long the goddamn taking back. We got a rental car. I didn't know how long it was going to take back. So we got there a few earlier than we needed to. Let's just say that, right? So Lindsay and I, we stopped and got dinner before the fucking plane because we got home. Our plane landed at fucking 12:30 at night a.m. Fucking sucks. So when you're gonna be hungry, gonna eat, just go straight to bed. So we sat at dinner, right? And we're sitting inside the airport restaurant, and the TV was on, and there was an interview, some dumbass fucking fat ball game as usual, whatever. Two chicks talking, and the one chick in the interview is doing this the whole fucking time. I mean, whole time, straight up fucking Jack Nicholson Joker style, right? And it just crossed my mind as I'm watching this, getting ready to grab my barf bag, looking at, just more pathetic humans on this fucking earth, just like Maxie Boy or girl. I'm not still not sure after that goddamn message. That's that's not the first time I've seen it, and it just crossed my mind. Anytime you see that in any setting, it could be on a YouTube channel because I have seen it. I've seen a couple people in the bodybuilding world doing it in an interview, shit like that. Um, I can't think of anyone directly off my mind, but that screams to me fake and very likely, lack of better word, charlatan behind the scenes. Probably not a very good fucking person. You could just tell it's a phony bologna sandwich. That's why with social media, YouTube, which mostly, like I said, I follow bodybuilding outlets, but I'm very limited on what I follow on that too. Most of the shit people ask me, like, do you follow Bradley Martin and all this shit? I was like, dude, I don't follow any of these fucking million plus subscriber channels for the most part. Reason being that shit's all fake, dude. Those guys are fucking fake. Anybody that claims that they are happy all the time, big smile, man, life is so good. There's just never a bad day. They're a liar. They're a phony. They're a fake, phony bologna and cheese sandwich. You just smell, oh man, that's a bad bologna. Throw it in the trash. Seth Feroci's another one. I kind of want to like him, but he's fake. That's I'm positive 24. So shut the fuck up, dude. No, you ain't. Nobody is. It's impossible to be. Everybody's got their fucking down days. I'm always positive, dude. There's shit that pisses you off and makes your dick itch. You just don't want to fucking say it. You don't want to ruffle goddamn feathers. So any of that smiley shit, when you see that, just keep on walking. You got a plastic ass motherfucker in front of you. Want him nowhere near the dog. That's for anything in life, just whatever outlet you're in, metal, anything. Sure, over on Revolver TV, I'm sure the interviewers are all over there smiling. Got that fucking dildo rammed right up that ass. Loving it. Bet you are, brah. The poll. Why did I even print this off? Because I was just looking at question marks. Does Garth Brooks send Mariah Carey home on a stretcher, J-dawg? To be honest with you, I don't know if I've ever heard either. I'm sure I have because they're so huge that I've had to been, walking around Walmart or something. They're playing it, right? But no, Garth Brooks doesn't send Mariah Carey home on a stretcher because I could guarantee you wouldn't like either's music, but at least Mariah Carey's tits and ass. So it brings something to the fucking table. Garth Brooks, you could just shoot that guy and throw him in a dumpster. He's completely useless to me. Garbage music and fucking. I'd rather look at Mariah Carey than his ass. So she at least brings something to the table. Not much, but at least something. Life Eternal. Oh man, I don't know about that. I always thought Impiety was boring. Check those first three out, bro. Town boring my fucking ass. Did you put on that fucking first album? Unique raw black metal that I mean, and it's not too raw where it's fucking dog shit, but raw and primitive with it just had a different feel and sound to it than a lot of the other fucking black metal bands. I mean, dude, come on, dude, put on songs like Ceremonial uh Christ Redesecration, that's no good. Divine Hoodamaha Frostfuck, no good. I mean, those are bangers, brah. Um Now I will say this, which I if I ever get an interview with Scythian or Shiathan, how the fuck you pronounce his name? He is the band, literally. Um, why they changed their style so like that, like immediately after the first album, Skull fucking Armageddon, which is probably my favorite, even though I liked the second album better. Like, why did you change so dry? I mean, even their image, because their image on both albums was badass as fuck, but you stopped wearing the corpse paint and all that. why, why did you change so quickly? That would be a main question. And dude, I could see, I guess, somebody not liking the first impiety. I always refer to as first because how do you even pronounce the goddamn thing? Just acetero alwheeling? I don't even know. I'm not even sure. But that second album, dude, it's raw, blasting like black thrash. I mean, I just consider it black metal. I don't like to get too technical because to me, people with the black metal, it's just black metal. This is black thrash. This is black and death. To get a little more technical, when you break it down, what they only consider black metal is complete unlistenable ass. And like just so let me get it. Your description of black metal has to be monotonous fucking bullshit for it to be considered black metal. Got it. I wiggle it in a little bit more to where it gives the genre a little bit more hope. I think, especially that. That's why I just call Beastal Mockery black metal. But yeah, obviously it has some thrashy parts and shit like that. Same with fucking Skull fucking Armageddon. Dude, I don't know. If you like thrash, black metal, or you're into extreme music, which Max earlier definitely put it to you this way: fucking dressing a Barbie doll, Max earlier is definitely not listening to albums like Skull fucking Armageddon. That is music for men. That represents fucking toughness. And I can guarantee motherfucking to you this. Don't even need to ask him. Never met him. He's almost for sure. J-dawg, who? He knows who Hell's Headbangers is, obviously, because we worked with them, put their shit out. Scythian Shiathan, again, I don't even know how to pronounce the motherfucker's name. His real name, I have no idea what the fuck it even is. So don't know the guy, never met the guy, never talked to the guy. I mean, through email, I did talk to him literally fucking in the year 2000, 2001, 23 plus years ago. I bought the Skull fucking Armageddon picture disc, the first pressing, Iron Pegasus, limited 100 copies, still own them, of course. Skull fucking Armageddon, Iron Pegasus, gray vinyl, limited 100 copies, still own it, of course. And I think I bought one other thing from him. Like I think it was like non-impiety. Like I think I bought Destroyer 666 something off him. He had the limited pressing, whatever it was. I bought like three things off him. That was the only time I've ever talked to him. So he doesn't know the fuck I am. Again, he knows who Hell's Headbangers. Bottom line is, I don't know the motherfucker, right? I can guarantee you he don't agree with Maxie, and I don't even know this guy, dude. He would, again, whether he agrees with my stance, calling these fucking two-mold idiots out, whether he would agree with it or not, at worst case scenario, he'd be like, bro, I don't really care. I'm old. But I mean, I see where he's coming from. I mean, it's kind of stupid. I mean, look, we have an image on stage too. You go to a show, I mean, when I'm growing up, I was looking at like King Diamond. He looked cool. You look at fucking Venom and shit, Venom had an image, you know what I mean? You expect to have long hair, black clothes, head banging. And then, black metal is really coming up. Euronymous promoted fucking an image, and then you had Glenn Benton going back and forth with Euronymous. They hated each other, but Glenn had an inverted fucking cross brand on his forehead, which is going above and beyond, by the way, which he got the credit back in the fucking 90s, but people still seem to like not give that guy credit. I mean, he fits the fucking bill way more than fucking Bozo Mold. And he don't even like death metal. Makes no bones about it, but he still knows there's a goddamn image. He definitely knows about the goddamn wimps. Now, even him, he's definitely softened his response about how he's acting. Now I do get the vibe that he has calmed down in his older age, which, to be honest with you, believe it or not, I have too. Back shit, you want to see fucking poser slaying fucking dog to the max. Go back to 16 to 18 years old. I was straight up the fucking Clubber Lang in goddamn death metal. So I've calmed down quite a bit too. So I get where Glenn's coming from, but at the same time, deep inside, he knows about some of this fucking pussy shit. Again, does he care about posers and stuff like that? Probably not. Doesn't even listen to death metal. But he would know where I'm coming from, and he's damn sure not going to agree with a fucking pussy ass response like that. But on a public, like let's say if the dog ever gets the interview with him, he's gonna give a more polite response than he would 30 years ago, and he even admitted that on the interview Craig did on Hellcast, my brother. That I've said it a million times. I was the one that was supposed to do that goddamn interview. Why didn't you, dog? Because I was out in fucking Vegas at the time. Well, why don't you just reschedule it? Tickets bought, hotels bought, Olympia tickets bought, a few $1,000s in. I'm not going to fucking cancel. And Glenn says on the time, he's not like, oh, it's inconvenient for the dog. Let me reschedule. You're on GB time. He don't give a fuck about me. So he had to do it. So Craig did the goddamn interview. The non-Deicide fan did it instead of the super fan here. But whatever, I gave him some questions to ask, right? And Glenn even said in that he's like, dude, I haven't done interviews in years and shit like that purposely. And now I watch what I say because fucking everybody twists my words and this. So he's giving, which I get it because he's a public icon and he's sick of getting the fucking bullshits with being called the Guns N' Roses of death metal. Go watch the fucking interview. It's still up. It's got like 100K fucking views. Damn good interview. Probably the best goddamn interview on fucking on YouTube of all the Glenn Benton ones. The one Garza did was pretty good too. I'll give him that. The dogs will be the best, of course. God damn it, assuming I get enough time and a good location, et cetera, et cetera. Hoping fucking Josta don't fucking Jamie Josta. Hopefully he fucking holds his end of the goddamn. Well, no bargain. So I didn't give the guy anything. But anyways, hope fucking that happens to him. Whenever the hell that goddamn Milwaukee gets announced, which what the fuck's going on with that? Somebody please let me know. We're in goddamn October, and the thing's theoretically next year. That's what he said. So I mean, shit, what the fuck? You usually need at least a year, a lot of times 18 months to set these big ass events up. I don't know though. Who knows? We'll see. But well, again, Glenn don't even listen to shit. He knew. He knows about this wimp shit. Death metal, like I said, dude. Extreme music for extreme people. That's a true saying. Yeah, Granel's kind of a cool thing for a back of a shirt, but that's how I always took it as a kid, man. Again, I've softened my stance over the years. This is the soft version of the dog. I've softened my stance, but at the end of the day, I stand and I stand by that, man. That's how I fucking look at this goddamn death metal scene. To me, is a lifestyle. It's not just I listen to it on YouTube in the background. I don't own anything, I just listen to I don't know who's the current cool top 4 bands. I never heard the classics. I don't know. That to me is, dude, just pack your bags and get the fuck out. It means your heart's not truly into this shit. So yeah, if there's a little bit of gatekeeping and shit like that, fine. So fucking be it. That this goddamn fucking scene needs it. That's exactly what the fuck it needs. So you know what I mean? Let anybody in these maxi responses with their fucking pink ass fucking sweaters and shit. You know, I mean, we got to do fucking. We need to get because it's gonna fit this crowd. That mentality of that idiot fucking earlier on. It's the Morbid Angel logo, extreme music for extreme people. Dog needs to print up some fucking Tomb Mold logo shirts, and on the back of the goddamn shirt saying extreme hipsters for extreme fucking wimps. Maxie will be right all over that one. Come switch the shirt, the fucking mood. Put the couch basket in bright and early in the morning. Later, goddamn it.